Hey, what's up? Hello, my name is Naiyima. Welcome to my channel. Finally, a bitch is finally on here, and you know what? I love it here. I sure do. And y'all probably wondering what took me so long. Child, I know. Don't come for me. I know I took so long. In 2016, I told myself I wanted to start a YouTube channel because the girls just make it so easy. And I was like, girl, if it's that easy to land me a partnership, a sponsorship, endorsements, girl, I should be on this bandwagon. What is taking me? What's the problem? Like, but baby, let me tell you something. In the last 6 years, if I had learned anything, it's these two things, right? Well, three. Three things. The first one being life just happens. You know, there's some things you can't control. And I stopped beating myself up over it. It is what it is. Life just throw lemons and I have to throw lemonade, bitch. Period. Second, procrastination is a bitch. I'm not gonna hold you. I'm such a procrastinator, but I'm trying to fix that. I'm fixing that as we speak. And the third, child, insecurities, anxiety is bitchier, okay? Like, times I wanna, like, okay, let me get to filming. My anxiety said, bitch, sit the fuck down. It tells me that all the time. And you know what? I told myself this year is my time. It's my time. It's time to flutter like a butterfly, bitch. It's time for me to shine bright like a diamond, bitch. It's my time. So I'm telling anxiety to shut the fuck up. Yup. I'm telling her to shut the fuck up. Mind your motherfucking business. It's my time to shine. And there's no reason why I'm holding myself back. There's really not. Because the anxiety, whatever she's saying in my ear, she's going to be quiet. It's mute for her. It's my time now. I'm claiming it. I'm manifesting it. It's all me now. It's my turn. And bitch, I hope y'all ready. I hope y'all got your seats buckled, because girl, you're in for a ride. Okay? Before we move forward into my list of manifestations, my goals, and reminders of the year and so on, I want to just really just let y'all know what this platform will be about. My channel, I would love for this channel to be on my DIYs, because anyone that knows, I love to make my own products. I make my own body butter, I make my own cleansers, I make my own shampoo. The list goes on, and I will be presenting that onto my channel so that y'all can get the tea on what I use for my skin, the hair, and body, child. Because what? We're going to glow 24/7, 365, 4 seasons, all day, every day, baby. Purr. It's also going to be about wellness. I'm very passionate about self-care, being pampered. Child, it shouldn't be a one-time thing, every once in a blue moon type of thing. Baby, when I tell you I care for my skin all day, every day, I really do. I really do. There's no days off when it comes to pampering myself, caring for myself, loving myself. I feel like that's very important, and I will be sharing that on my channel with a hint of comedic spice. You know, you can't just get dry. You can't just get a dry attitude. Just know that when you're watching my channel, you're going to get a little kiki, chuckle, giggle here and there, because girl, I'm funny, you know, without even being intentionally funny. But that's going to be on the channel. And also, while we're on what this platform will be about, I really want to build a community full of my plush honeys, because I'm a plus size girl, baby, but I'm trying to gather all my plush honeys, let them know that they are seen, they are heard, they are appreciated, and they are loved. Especially if you haven't grown up getting that kind of love, I'm here to give it to you, baby, because we are all in this together. High School Musical shit, okay? We are all in this together, and I want to make sure that I'm building a community that's safe for us. It's relatable to us. It takes one day at a time, and I'm here to contribute onto that community. And while we're on that, Let me just tell you one thing I'm not about to tolerate. I'm not going to tolerate disrespectfulness. I'm not sure if that's a word, but bitch, I'm saying it. I'm not going to tolerate disrespect. I'm not going to tolerate bullshit. I'm not going to tolerate drama. Baby, if you want that, go somewhere else, because baby, this ain't going to be that channel. If you're going to come in my comments knucking, you're going to get the bucking with the block. I'm not going to do it. One thing about me, I'm not doing the back and forth. Not doing it on the net, especially Beyonce now. You crazy? Baby. Y'all not about to be disrespectful, cause baby, I'm so quick at the blog. Y'all don't understand, okay? I'm not doing it. I'm not going to do it. I'm not going to entertain it. I'm not do the clownery, the fuckery, the drama-ly. They ain't words, but baby, I'm making it up as I go. I'm not tolerating that. So please come correct in these comments. Baby, please. I want y'all to come correct with me. Don't be disrespectful, and don't get me wrong, I will engage if we're engaging in conversation. It's about tone and delivery for me. If you ain't going to come correct in either of those, please, I'm just, please, okay? Respectfully. Now going into my list of goals, affirmations, and reminders of 2022 and so on. I just wanted to have something written down just to remind myself, holding myself accountable to making sure that I achieve the goals that I have set for myself as I'm speaking it into existence, because I feel like it's important to remind yourself every now and again, like, listen, these are the goals you haven't set for yourself, girl. Who's really holding you back? The haters or yourself? You know, I feel like that's really important, to hold yourself accountable and responsible of your words and your action as you're speaking it into existence, you know? So I have it written down. I have my own journal here. So I have my list here. And before I get into my list, I want to speak about the 4 P's. What are the 4 P's, okay? I have being precise, being persistent, being patient, and applying pressure. Those are the things you're going to have for yourself in order to achieve your goals, manifesting, and just simply reminding yourself, being precise of your goals, being specific of what you want for yourself, whether it is having a car, having an apartment, having a boo, a well-paid job, and so on. You know, the list goes on. Being precise, being specific of what you want, being persistent. Now, of course, along with praying or manifestation, you need to put in the work as well. You can't always solely rely on God. You have to also put in the work so God can also grant you what you want. Being persistent. And along with being persistent, being patient, coming to understand that not everything comes overnight. As long as you're being precise, being persistent, and being patient, it will come to you at the right timing. You know, sometimes we want things to be here right now at this moment, but who's to say that right now at this moment isn't the right timing for us? So being able to trust God, having his word, like, okay, you know, when I least expect it, it'll come to you at the right timing without you even knowing it, you know. And then applying pressure. Once you have those 3 set, is now to apply pressure, being on it, making sure you are constantly reminding yourself, working on those goals. And once that pressure's applied, God will look down at you and say, okay, I heard you, let's go, we're getting at it. And that's on what? Period. Okay? So, without further ado, what are my goals for 2022 and so on? And the reason why I added the so on, you have to understand, like, your goals, your affirmations, and your reminders, that's not going to be accomplished all in 1 year. I mean, if you have it done in 1 year, kudos to you, child. But baby, it's okay if you're not able to accomplish everything by the end of the year. we put so much pressure on ourselves to get things done by the end of the year that we forget that there's a whole nother year to complete these goals. So being able to not be so hard on yourself. So if you don't get it done by the end of the year, that is okay. It's okay. There's another year of opportunities to complete the goals that you have for yourself. So I wanted to get that out the way before we get into the list. So for number one, I've already got this into practice and I'm pretty proud of myself. Pat on the shoulder, child. I have be a better cook. Now I want to just make it clear. It's not that I'm a bad cook, I'm a lazy cook. That's the difference. There's times where I'm hungry and I look in the fridge, ain't shit prepared for me, ain't done already. And then it's getting my dishes dirty, smelling the grease in the air, baby. I'm doing better though. I'm doing better. I'm proud of myself. I've been cooking a lot more since even late December, child. Ever since then, I've been cooking more, and I be surprised with myself when I cook. The food been coming out bomb, and you know, McDonald's who? Chick-fil-A who? Yeah, I'm chefing it up now. Chefing it up, baby, and that's on per. Ooh, okay. Come on, Naiyima, get it together. So number two, get my learner's permit and eventually get my license. Now, this has been pushed back for so many years, and the reason for that, first of all, I'm a born and raised New Yorker. Like, I got MTA, I got Uber. Like, do I really need a car? But baby, I really do want a car. And another reason, the main reason why it took me so long was because I got involved in a car accident, and I have slight PTSD to crossing the street, even being in a car, especially crossing the street, a big street at that. I get really anxious, but I want to really break that so that when I have my own car, it definitely put a better outlook to how I should be driving on the street, because a lot of these New Yorkers don't know how to drive. A lot of these New Yorkers don't know how to drive, and it pisses me the fuck off. Number three, work on my money budgeting and savings. Now, I would say I'm pretty good with saving money. It's just the budgeting that's the problem. I want to definitely work on that, and I also have on my goals to save at least 50K by the end of the year. Now, this was a goal I had for myself last year, and I rolled that over to this year because, baby, there's no limit to achieving this goal, okay? Like, it's very possible. It's just about being, like I said, persistent and applying that pressure, okay? I know I will achieve this goal. It's just taking me some time to get there, and I will get there. Number four, find a job that fulfills my best interests and passions. This is a goal that I will hope to achieve by March latest. I would love to find a job that I am truly passionate for. It's very competitive, you know, it's a very competitive job market now. Been applying, getting a lot of rejections, no responses even, but I don't want to get defeated by that, even though it's really hard not to. But I'm very optimistic. I know I will find a job that will fulfill my standards, my requirements, as well I fulfill theirs. Five, I have expanded on my creativity, and what I have for that, what I mean by that, I would love to expand more on books, TV shows, movies. I feel like, I don't want to say I'm narrow-minded, but I feel like when it comes to certain projects, I'm not on board as much as everyone else. I'm pretty much the last person to hop on a bandwagon. So I would love to be more on top of the latest in terms of books, movies, TV shows, you name it. I would love to get more in tune with my creativity. So if you have any recommendations, suggestions, definitely list them down in the comment section below, especially for books. I'm really ashamed to say this, but I don't read as much, and that's due to my attention span. When I tell you that shit is short, if you're not getting to the point, then baby, you already lost me. But I want to definitely try to write it out, try to get to the juice of the story, even if it's not in the beginning like I like it to be. So definitely, like I said, any recommendations or even suggestions, definitely put them down in the comment section below, and I would love to start a conversation. For number 6, journal more. Now, I'm not no stranger to journaling. I've been journaling since elementary school. I feel like I have a on and off relationship with journaling. The thing is, when I journal, I be having so much to say, and when I do say it, I be writing, I be writing it down, and it gets to a point where my hands really start to ache. That could be a whole problem within itself. I should go to a doctor, but girl, listen. Anyway, I definitely want to go back to journaling. It's very important to write down what I'm feeling, how I'm feeling, what in the day triggered my thoughts, my emotions, just to have a better understanding of myself. I'm very a self-aware person, but having it written down, checking myself, what was the problem, that definitely is a different level of self-awareness that anyone else can ever check you up on, Number 7, maintain my relationship with God. This is something that's really very dear to me. Not to say I ever lost love and hope and faith for God. I've grown up, I already know God is real. I know God is here for me whenever I'm in need of him. I just don't ever want to lose sight of that. That's what I kind of struggle with from time to time. I'm not a super religious person. I would call myself spiritual before I would call myself religious or even label myself in a category. It's just sometimes it gets hard. Anyone that knows, it gets hard sometimes, but God always shows through for me even when I don't deserve to be shown up for. So I definitely want to maintain my relationship with God, making sure that I am grateful for him. I am appreciative of him. He is valuable to me. I love him. He is my father. I'm his child. Nothing will harm me as long as I have that in mind and heart, For number 8, this is not really maybe it could be a goal, but this is more so on the reminder side. So I have more self-love, self-confidence, and self-care. And like I said, child, this is going to be a channel where I'm going to be pouring amounts of self-care, self-love, self-confidence to you guys, and as well as myself. Especially growing up, I haven't had that as much. So it's important to not just cater to myself. I want to be able to cater to others that you are seen, you are heard, you are important, you are loved, and I want to always be reminded of that. So that's what I have that written down. For number 9, I have practiced more manifestation. I gotten heavy on this in 2021. Like, this is very important to me, and this is what really got my slang. Manifestation is the affirmation. It is true, the more you say this to yourself, you manifest this, you speak this out to the universe, they grant you what you need. But you have to be the one open and aware of the blessing being presented to you. And that's something, sometimes we struggle with that. We pray for something so much, we manifest something to the universe, and when it finally comes to us, we turn the blind eye. And I want to make sure, like, whatever I'm asking for, I hope and pray I am open arms, open eyes, literally, and I am ready to take on what I've been asking for, as long as whatever knows what, For number 10, I have be kind and be gracious to yourself and others. This is easily something we forget to do. We so hard on ourselves, and I just want to be reminded not to beat myself up so much, you know. Be kind to yourself, be gracious, you know, letting yourself know that it's okay. Take it easy on yourself, not just on yourself, but for others as well. You know, you don't know what others go through on a day to day, and they just need someone to just be kind, someone to just ease it down on them. Not everyone wants to hear all that hardcore shit. You know what I mean? Like, just someone to be soft and supple to them. And that's what everyone needs, child. Shit, I need that shit. For number 11, I have be humble. Never forget how blessed you are, okay? Number 12, stop shutting down compliments. Allow people to admire your authenticity. Now, this is something I'm getting better at, but of course I have my moments where it's like, okay, you're doing a little too much. It's starting to be a little bit easier for me to say thank you rather than to say, why are you saying that? You know, it's like I'm letting myself embrace and soak in the compliments, because when people are seeing your presence, appreciating your presence, admiring your presence, allow them to. You're different from average, and they want to give you the praise that you need so that you aren't forgotten. And I'm definitely feeling that love, and I appreciate that, and I want to give that to others as well. Number 13, stop being hard on yourself. Take things one day at a time. What I say. Number 14, get a passport and travel if COVID allows. Keyword, if COVID allows. Now, you know, I've always wanted to travel, especially the rough 2 years that we had. If I had learned anything, it definitely taught me to really live. Life is too short, and I don't want to ever feel like I did not live my life to the fullest because I was really cooped up in the house not doing shit. So I definitely want to take that initiative to get my passport, and travel to places. Because there's a world outside of New York that I have not seen before, and I would love to experience before it is my time to go on to heaven. I don't know why it was taking me so long, or like out of heaven. You know, I don't know what afterlife look like. Whatever life is after life, I just need to know that I love something, okay? I just need to know that shit, okay? Number 15, stop being so apologetic for being yourself. Now, listen, I want to also make this clear on my channel. There's not going to be people that's going to like my personality. They're not going to like how I deliver my content. And listen, sometimes you just have to say, okay, I respect that, move the fuck on. You know, not everyone's gonna vibe with your energy, vibe with your spirits, like what you're doing, and that is okay. You do not validate how I see myself, you know? People is entitled to their opinion, doesn't mean it's correct, okay? So, I'm not going to apologize for being who I am, because this is who I am. Whether I'm on camera or off camera, I don't need anyone telling me otherwise. Because why? I can block you, baby. You got something to say? If it's not cute, then keep it mute, okay? And if you can't keep it mute and you getting disrespectful, like I said, I don't do the back and forth. I just block, because I don't got time for that shit. I don't got time for that. Keep it to yourself. Didn't your mama ever tell you that if you got nothing nice to say, don't say it at all? Y'all got a problem with that on the net. Okay, let's get into that. Y'all really be having a problem with keeping shit to yourself, especially if you ain't asked for it. So baby, if you can't keep it cute, you can't keep it mute, I'm getting disrespectful, you over here thugging in these comments, baby, I will thug you with the block. I don't got time. Please. And last but not least, number 16. I told myself to be consistent with YouTube. Now, I told y'all, I'm holding myself accountable and responsible for what I'm saying, and y'all gonna also hold me accountable and responsible for what I'm saying as well, because this is my time. And if I don't do this now, baby, then what the fuck am I living for, huh? What am I living for? This is my way of saying, Naiyima, really get this shit together. You have what it takes. Why are you fronting on yourself? Why are you playing with yourself? I'm gonna be consistent. I'm gonna do what I have to do for YouTube, build my audience, build my content. I would love to build relationship with brands. I would love to get partnerships, endorsements, sponsorships. I believe I have what it takes to be the next big sensation. I know I have it. It's just I'm giving myself that opportunity, giving myself that platform, giving myself that time to really shine. And baby, when I tell you this is the time, oh yeah, it's my time now. Pressure is on, it's heavy and it's applied. Okay? And this is the end of the video. I want to thank y'all so much for watching to the very end. This is really exciting. I'm really looking forward to sharing more content with you guys, letting y'all into my world. And being part of my family, you know. At this point, if you're watching to the very end, you're intrigued by me, shit, you might as well subscribe to my channel, you know. You part of the gang now. gang now, you know. Please, you know, don't front on me. We're family now at this point. You're being nosy. And if you aren't subscribing to me, I'm gonna feel away because you're nosy as fuck. No, I'm joking, but am I really? But for real though, thank you so much for tuning in. Make sure you give this video a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, click the notification bell so you know that each time I upload you are notified. Any comments, definitely put them down below. Until next time, girl or boy. I'll see you later.